Hi, welcome to Blossom Your Creativity. My name is Debbie, and I'm so happy you stopped by for a visit. On my channel, I like to do DIYs, and I love to do faux foods. This is your kind of jam. You're in the right place, so we can be creative together. Now, if you like what I'm doing, please leave me a thumbs up, comment, and share. And if you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? It's free. Simply hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified for new videos. So let's get started and craft away. All right, let's get started with DIY number 1. I took this napkin that I got off of Amazon. I found that cardboard round at a local store, and then those cute plastic plates from Dollar Tree, I believe. I love it because it has that little scalloped edge. So then I'm just cutting out my napkin, and then I'm going to Mod Podge the, what is that? Wood, not wood, but cardboard piece. And then I'm going to remove, once that dries, not completely, just a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and remove the backing of the napkin, and then I'm just going to add it to the little disc. Jeez. And you see it did have some stickiness to it, but I didn't have it completely wet because I wanted to be able to fix it wherever I wanted, position it. So I had the ability to move it around a little bit. So here I'm just going to add the Mod Podge to the underside where it had already completely dried. And I think I did pretty good on getting the wrinkles out. And now I'm just adding some on the edges so that I can go ahead and just kind of overlay whatever leftover of the napkin there was, just so that you wouldn't see so much of the edge. But I'm gonna fix that, and I'm taking this white ribbon, and I'm putting tacky glue on the edges, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and try to hide those edges. Now here I have this doily, and I folded it in 4 places, just so I can be able to have it, how do I say, like press it down. I want the edges to stand up like lace, but I want the white part of the solid part to be adhered to the bottom of the plate. So I use that tacky glue, as you can see. Now I'm going to go ahead and take these little pearls, and they're like a really light pink. I think I got them at Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure, but I think I did, or I got them online. I shop so many different places. So here I am just attaching that to the edge over the white ribbon, just to give it some more dimension, and I think it looks really good. And so I'm just hot gluing that there onto the edge, and then I'm going to attach it back to that plate. I love how the doily really looks like lace when it's uplifted from the plate. So once I get that attached to the plate, you'll see what I'm talking about. So now I'm just adding a wood block from the Dollar Tree just to raise that disc with the napkin on up above, and that way it'll sit really nice on the plate, and the doily will be lifted so it looks like lace. And now I'm just going to add some flowers. I was doing some different looking at different ways of putting flowers on there, and I'm going to attach them with, I believe, some hot glue, and then you'll see this in the final reveal. and I forgot to mention I had added a hanger with that rickrack, just hot glued it to the back of the plate, and it held up really nicely. So you guys need to tell me what you think. All right, moving right along to DIY number 2. I took this piece of a sign from the Dollar Tree, I cut it up, and I'm going to use a stencil that I got from Amazon, and I'm just going to stencil these different colors. Yeah, I think this one was like a light blue. Oh, I forgot the color, what it was. But anyway, so I put this tape around the areas that I don't want to bleed through. I forgot to mention that before I started stenciling, I did give it a layer of Mod Podge so that it wouldn't bleed under the stencil. Anyway, so I'm just trying to do this blue color. It's some kind of design, and so I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to go over the rabbit in white, the white chalk paint, and then I'll just start adding some tones of pinks on the rabbit itself. So this stencil has these little flowers that I like, and so I'm going to use that green. It looks like a moss color. It's something I got from one of the home stores. I think it's Home Depot, and it's just a paint swatch kind of thing, so you only get like a limited amount. I have no idea what color it is, but it was cheaper to do it that way. Anyway, so I'm just painting those little flowers that green color, and I have to move my stencil around so that I can get the flowers in the areas that I want, because this is actually a stencil for a larger canvas, and I'm working with a smaller piece of wood, so it didn't fit exactly the way that I wanted, but I just tried to do the best I could with it. So now that my stencil work is dry, I'm going to use these little daisies from that roll. I got it from Hobby Lobby, and I just cut the individual daisy off, and then now I'm just hot gluing it over the green, and it kind of looks nice because it pops in the back. The green in the background pops with that yellow and white. So I'm just adhering all of those, and then with the little, I don't know, it was a design and purple, it didn't come out very well, so I'm just taking that silver Posca pen and outlining it. And now for the smaller flower part of the stencil, I'm gonna go ahead and attach these little beads or jewels that I got from an Etsy shop, and that's part of the collection is called Unicorn Sprinkles, I believe. Anyways, and I'm just attaching them with the tacky glue, and then once it dries, they'll be in place. So now I'm just going to add a little finger bow that is a white and yellow twine from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to make a little small bow and put it for the little bow on the rabbit, and I'll attach that with some glue of some kind. Oh, I guess I'm using the hot glue this time. And then I'm going to add a cute little flower, and those little beads flowers came from an Etsy shop as well. I don't recall the name of it. And then I'm just going to add that with a little touch of hot glue, and that will be the end of that one. All right, DIY number 3. So I made this little bench and a while ago. So I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. I'm just gonna show you like the pieces I use. So I use that little crate from the Dollar Tree, some craft sticks. So I'm gonna use the bigger craft stick, and I'm just outlining like a point, and then I cut it with my scissors to make the little picket. Like the picket fence, and then I'll cut, you'll cut a series of those. You want to make 2 longer ones for the ends, and then the shorter ones for the middle. And then you're going to use the smaller craft stick as a rung on the back just to hold them in place, and you can see there how I did that. So I see I had the larger ones, and then you can use them all the same, but I think it looks nice with the 2 larger ones on the end and then the smaller ones in the middle. And then again, use the smaller craft sticks for popsicle sticks for your rungs to give it rigidity. All right, and then those were attached with a combination of hot glue and the wood glue. And then those little mini blocks that you get at the Dollar Tree, all I did was I'm showing you, I left a little piece out so that it can act as the little stands, and I attached those with a little bit of hot glue and wood glue. And then once that was all dried, then I went ahead and went in with that Waverly antique wax, and I went ahead and just gave it a good coat, and then that was it. And it is so cute. So in this for this particular DIY, so the bench was already done. I was just showing you how you can do it. So here I'm just adding this little, I can't remember what you guys call it, but it comes in a roll, and I got it from Hobby Lobby, but I love the colors. It's springy looking colors. So I'm just wrapping it in and out of the pickets, and then just jazzing it up that way. I believe I used this bench in my winter stuff. I'm trying to think. And then once I did that, I just added these little rabbits that I got from Hobby Lobby. They're so cute. And then I had made this little a flower pot, and that came from the Dollar Tree, and I just added a piece of ribbon around it and put a piece of greenery in there. And then I've got these little carrots in a package from the Dollar Tree as well, and then I just went ahead and colored it the orange, pumpkin orange, and then this, I think it's spring green for the green part of the carrot. And then I just added that to my display, and you'll see it in the final reveal. All right, here's the final reveal with all 3 of my items. I think they look so cute all sitting there together. What do you guys think? I'm loving them all. My favorite probably is the napkin makeover. I just think that is so precious, and it's so pretty in person. It doesn't do it justice on film, but it looks really, really good. So you guys tell me what you guys think. I know this is a last minute kind of thing that I put together, but I just wanted to put one more Easter video out for you, and I hope you enjoy, and thanks for stopping by, and I do appreciate each and every one of you for continuing to support me. And if you're new here, consider joining my YouTube family. Bye bye now.